Now to Decision 2024, the countdown is on with less than 2 weeks to go until Election Day. Day 3 of early voting just ended at 6 p.m. and South Carolina voters are breaking records.
Now, according to our state election commission, South Carolina voters smashed the record for the number of votes cast on the first day of early voting, reaching nearly 126,000 ballots. As of yesterday, more than 254,500 people cast their ballots. Early voting is relatively new here in South Carolina, starting just a couple of years ago. So the record is to be compared to just 70,000 early votes cast back in November of 2022, which it's important to point out was not a presidential election year.
In Richland School District 1, 2 women are facing off on the ballots and in the courtroom.
Yeah, in a district that's been mired in controversy in recent months, Cheryl Harris and Erica Hersey are running for that seat that represents the lower Richland area. Harris currently holds that seat. She is seeking her 4th term. Hersey is a former Lower Richland High School principal. She sued Harris last summer, alleging retaliation and defamation.
Our Nick Neville is live on the story for us. And Nick, both candidates say they want the district to reach its full potential.
Right, Hannah and Judy. And Harris says that strides are being made to do just that, while Hersey believes that the board should go in a completely different direction.
4 seats on Richland One's board are up for grabs this election cycle, but the most closely watched of these races pits a current board member against a former district principal who is suing that incumbent. Cheryl Harris touting her experience.
I am here about the children, and I've always been here about the children, and I will always be a voice for the children of Richland School District 1. That is why I'm here. I'm here to serve children.
Erica Hersey says she represents change that she believes is desperately needed.
Look at where we were then to where we are now and see if you really would like change. And if you would like change, then I'm your candidate. I am the candidate, the voice for change for Richland School District 1. If you want things to stay the way they are, then I'm not your choice.
Hersey filed a lawsuit against the district and Harris last summer, alleging retaliation and defamation. The lawsuit is still pending, and neither candidate said the case has played a role in their campaigns. What has played a role, the now halted $31 million Vince Ford Early Learning Center construction project. A state inspector general's report found procurement issues, violations of the law, and wasted money after construction began without the proper permit. Harris has been steadfast in her support of the center and its need. Hersey sees it differently.
Every day that goes by is a lost opportunity for our students. So I think our ability to go back and make sure that those things that need to be corrected, yes, there were some things that we needed to do differently, but I believe that we know those things, what they are, and how to correct them and move forward and help the community understand that, we're going to do what it takes to make sure that that school is built for the sake of the children.
The schools that we have now need so much attention that those funds could be used in the schools that we already have that are over 25 and 30 years old.
Harris says relationships she's cultivated with federal, state, and county leaders will be key moving forward.
That is a main component of being a school board member. It's not just to sit at a school board meeting on Tuesday nights and make a decision.
While Hersey believes her 28 years as an educator sets her apart.
I know what it takes to run a successful school. I know what teachers need to be happy, and I know what things need to be in place to make students successful.
Hersey says that many of the issues in the district can be traced back to the board, which she thinks can be averse to compromise. Harris disagreed, and she says that each board member does their best